Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday.
Yes,
And yes, aren't those little kittens on the thumbnail precious? I just had to use them. I mean, with it being Global Cat Day, gotta have a
they're
cat
adorable.
thumbnail. And they
They
are
were.
my most favorite cat. They really are.
They're so cute. But good
Good
morning.
morning.
Look at all of you in the chat talking.
I know. Good morning, Heidi and Michelle DK. I'm heading into the yarn room to look for suitable amigurumi yarn for today's project or my tiger yarn for an ear warmer, whichever one I find first. Well, that's good. Sarah, good morning. How are you? You and me both, sweetheart. You and me both. But I know I would not be as lucky as Froggy was to find one in the woodpile. Good morning, Leslie. Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry you're sick.
Yeah, feel better soon.
That's right. That's right. I'm back. Hope you feel better soon, Leslie. Well, what's it going to be, DK? A ear warmer or an amigurumi? Good morning, sweet Rita. How's Mama today? And of course,
Hey,
I want to
Rita.
know how you are too. But you know, I always like to know how Mama's doing. Good
Hey,
morning,
Rita.
sweet Connie.
Hey, Connie. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Daniel. I didn't see you pop up there. You came in right in underneath Rita.
Good to see you
In
all.
ear warmer. Okay. Good morning, Mary. How are you? I am doing fantastic, Heidi. Thank you for asking. I do have a tickle in my throat, so I am sorry. I'm sucking on a peppermint right now to kind of keep down the cough. I just can't seem to get rid of it today.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Heidi. I'm doing good. It's a good day.
Yes, it is. Well,
It's actually,
we, we are already under an air quality alert. Surprise, surprise.
oh, my.
Yes, 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 yes. We are sitting at 72 degrees. We're supposed to get to 71. I mean, excuse me, 91. But today is supposed to be the last day of, excuse me, the 90s. Because by the weekend, folks, by the weekend, we're going to start out the day in the 50s. I am so happy. Sarah says it's currently 51 degrees with mostly cloudy skies with a high of 57. Oh, goodness. There's my sweet Olga. How are you doing, you purdy lady?
Well, it is 15 degrees, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 degrees Celsius, with a high of 65 or 19 degrees Celsius.
Okay, Heidi, I'll get to that in just a minute. Rita says mom is doing good, but not me. She's reverting back to her childhood. She's got ear infection, throat infection. Sweetheart,
Oh,
you are going to have to put yourself in a bubble. I bet you went out somewhere, didn't you?
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Leslie.
All righty. Let me go over here,
Oh,
find.
and Heidi emailed 3 pictures of the kitties. Michelle's got a package in her mailbox.
Holy Toledo. Okay, wait a minute. Is it all right if I show the picture because it does have kiddos in it? I mean, if that's all right with you, I'll do that. Michelle and excuse me, Leslie. I am so happy to find out that Maisie does not have anything broken. I really, really
Uh,
am. You know what I said in my message to you last night? I kind of figured that this was going to happen at some point.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, sweetheart.
Yep.
I didn't want to do it without
She's
asking
getting
permission.
well, she's getting pricing on having them spayed.
Mm-hmm.
Bless it.
All right. Look at these 3 cats.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
Toledo. Look at that one there. Oh my word. Yes,
And
it's
the beautiful.
that one looks like a little baby.
I loves it.
Oh,
Oh, the beauty.
yes. I had a cat, not quite this long haired, but pretty much color marking the same as this one. We called her Skeeter because she's afraid of her own shadow. Look at that one.
Beautiful. Posing.
Oh,
Beautiful.
these are
Hello,
gorgeous,
Sandy.
gorgeous, gorgeous cats, Heidi. I am so
Absolutely.
jealous.
I love a Maine Coon, I tell you.
Yep.
I'd have another one if I could.
Mm-hmm.
But Sandy, it's good to see you.
Good morning, Sandy. How are you, sweetie? Oh, goodness. You're leaving with 4 surgery appointments. In my spare time, since I have nothing else going on. The one with the 3
Wow.
are 1-year-old ragdoll. Oh, compared to the 2 mains that are 8 and 9 months. Oh, my
And
goodness.
look how big they're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Heidi, I am highly, highly jealous. I really am.
I love them.
Yep.
They're such wonderful pets.
Mm-hmm.
They get big, but they're wonderful pets. Mine was so lovable. Aw. Oh my goodness, you woke up late.
Oh,
Oh my
she set them
goodness.
all for 8 p.m. I have done
Oh,
that,
bless your
Leslie.
heart.
Yes,
I've
ma'am,
done
I
that
have done
before
that
too.
before.
I think we all have. I'm
Yep.
so sorry. But I hope he went over and got his testing done.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. But I hope everyone's doing well. I
Yep.
have iced tea in my cup, not flavored, just plain iced tea in my cup.
I got
I'm
some
working on
coffee
an
with my
amigurumi.
hazelnut. I got my coffee with my hazelnut creamer. Thistle is beyond lovable. She turned needy.
Oh, oh my goodness. That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, um, I think that people that have never had cats,
Mhm.
I mean, because a lot of times you hear people say, well, I don't want a cat because they're too independent. No, they're not. They really
No.
aren't. They're just as loving and demanding as a dog
Oh my
and just
gosh.
as faithful. I mean, they really
They're
are.
they're very loyal. Um, they pick their person
They definitely
and
do, just like a dog does.
they're demanding of your attention.
Mm-hmm.
They want your attention. They want to be loved on. They want to be held.
Yep.
Um, oh yeah, I think they're fantastic. And yes, very relaxing to sit there and pet a cat.
Oh yeah.
You can fall asleep petting a cat.
Mm-hmm. And too, they get their little purring motor going and yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Oh yeah, that's actually healing.
Mm-hmm.
The purring is healing. So
Right,
they will lay on you wherever you need healing. And the frequency of their purr is healing. And
right.
I always found that interesting.
Well, one of the
They
other things that I love about cats is they can be just as protective, especially of
yes.
little, as a dog is. I mean, you
Oh yeah.
if you need proof of that, just go on YouTube or TikTok and type in, search for cats protecting babies or cats protecting kids, and whoa,
Just cat protecting owner.
mm-hmm,
And you'll be surprised. You know, even the smallest cat will be protective.
right,
I mean, Wednesday, Puxley, they're protective of me, which is very funny.
mm-hmm,
It makes me laugh. Now, Pugsley's more skittish, but Wednesday, who was the runt of the litter, is the smaller of the two, is very protective of mommy.
yes, Sarah. There are lots of people that put a leash on their cat and take them out walking, and just like dogs, there are some cats that don't like a bath, but if you give them baths when they're kittens, they get used to it. And then, of
Get
course, the
used
Maine Coon, they love water. So,
Oh, yes, when I would take a shower, my Maine Coon would come in there and sit in the floor of the shower.
yeah.
Just sit there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You couldn't it didn't matter if he got wet, he'd just sit there. He'd sit
Right.
there and bathe himself, licking his paws or whatever, right in the water of the shower.
Right.
And I'm like, "Why doesn't he run?" Well, come to find out, Maine Coons like water.
Mm-hmm. Sandy
Yep.
says mine sleep on one shoulder and the other can sleep on the other shoulder. And yes, they are beautiful. Good morning, Laura, sweetheart. How are you?
Hey, Laura.
Now, I did not know this until a few years ago. Uh, People do tend to have allergies more to cats than they do to dogs or even rabbits.
Yes,
I found interesting. Uh, Thistle plays in the water bowl.
they do. They play in the water. Mine play in the water bowl and in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. They learned their lesson about getting in the shower with me. I
Oh,
don't think Wednesday's quite learned her lesson because
right.
she still comes in the shower and stands in there. And
Yeah.
of course, I get her wet, and she'll get all wet, but then she'll leave. But
Well,
she doesn't like run off. Pugsley runs off, you know. But
mhm.
Wednesday, like, well, saunters off, you know.
Well, my husband, Wayne, does not like cats, but we did have a cat for a time that won Wayne over from the day he entered the house, folks. Uh, yeah, he really did. His name was Oscar. He was black all over and had just one little tuft of hair. I mean, probably five, six, maybe 10 at the most that clumped together and they were white, but all of the rest of him was black. And he was the most neediest cat. And he would not let anyone enter the house without him getting the attention first. So
Ah,
we would warn folks that had never been over the house before. We do have a cat that will demand your attention when you first walk in.
oh,
So,
yeah.
if you don't like cats, I'm warning you now. And no, we will not put him up in a different room because that cat would meow to the high heavens. You know, he very much was a people person, people cat. He loved being wherever we were, and the moment you sat down, boom, he was up in your lap.
They can be very demanding of attention. They like
Mm-hmm.
to be acknowledged. No, you go ahead and drop it.
Yes.
You write the word drop. Um, they crack me up with their attitudes. Um, my cats had eaten in the morning and they ran out of food, so they had to wait a few hours for my husband to get home. But you would have thought the world had come to an end.
Yep.
You would have thought they hadn't eaten in a week
Right.
because they're rolling on the floor. They are coming over to me like meowing and climbing on me like, "Mom, you gotta feed us. We haven't eaten in forever." And
Mm-hmm.
then, we fill the food bowl up with food. They go over and sniff it and walk away.
That's getting ready to say. It's just the idea of the bowl not having something in it.
And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Mm-hmm. Good
Hey,
morning,
Amy,
Jamie. How you doing today, sweetie?
that's the catitude,
That's
you know?
right.
That's the catitude. Um, you warm clothes, clean, warm clothes that come out of the dryer that need to be
Mm-hmm.
folded, they have to lay on them.
Yep.
And you try to shoo them off, and what do? They burrow into them
Mm-hmm.
because they're nice and
And
warm.
warm. Yep.
Yep,
And
and
they
people
don't
want
have their scent on them.
they have to mark their
Just like
scent,
a dog in that respect.
and they have to burrow in warm clothes, and people wonder why I'm constantly covered in cat hair.
Well, you can get covered in dog hair too. I don't call it cat or dog hair. I call it kitty sprinkles or puppy sprinkles
Yep, kitty
because that's
glitter.
what it is. Mm-hmm. Glitter.
Your tux was the same way. You didn't have to eat, but that bowl could not be empty. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tracy.
Good morning, sweet Tracy. How are you doing?
That's right. They
Uh,
gotta make sure everybody knows who owns me.
that's
Exactly.
right. Yep.
Um, when we went to Tennessee, they stayed with my next door neighbor. She's actually the vet tech at my veterinarian's office. And I come back, and of course, they were both, where were you? Have
Mm-hmm.
you cheated on me?
Right.
And yet, by the time I went to bed that night, they were sleeping with me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
It's all over me. I have to give extra loves because I was gone for a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they crack me up over that. Their little attitudes they get, like, well, you didn't want me for a week.
Right.
But then bedtime comes. Oh, bedtime.
Uh-huh.
They got to just jump in the bed with you and sleep with you and curl up to you. I got one that lays right across my neck.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Leslie says she has dots and glitter. I'm in
Yes,
and
you
out.
do.
They just took Maisie for shots and then we're leaving. Pray I can get home and clocked in by noon my time. Well, sweetheart, no speeding. No speeding.
You can do it.
Yes, you can do it, but no speeding.
Cosmo and Sheba let you know when bed. Yes, they will let me know when bedtime is.
Oh, yeah.
And if I'm up late, or if I'm in my yarn room too long,
Mm-hmm.
they let me know. And mind you, they're watching me right now. They are laying in the doorway because we now have this agreement. You don't come in here.
Right.
And they lay in the doorway because they have to have line of sight.
Right.
So they are watching me.
When
Oh,
Wayne's son Michael lived with us growing up, we had Oscar, that was the black cat, and they had this nightly routine. So we had an open kitchen, and the bar from where my stove and countertop and stuff and everything looked right into the living room. And you could make a loop around that island, you know. And so when it was time to go to bed, especially on a school night, I mean, Oscar could time it to the minute when Michael needed to go to bed. So he'd get up and he'd do his stretch and he'd walk behind the couch and he'd be looking at Michael all the time. If Michael was in there watching TV with us, he'd be looking at Michael, he'd take a few steps, and he'd look at Michael and take a few steps. And Michael would look at him, all right, all right, all right. So then he would run to the open doorway there going down the hall. And so Michael would wait. And Oscar would take a few steps. And then it was a race to see who got to the bedroom first.
oh my.
Oh, it was fun. Sometimes they would race around the island, chase each other and then head on into the bedroom. Well, in the mornings, I had this habit, even with my girls, when it's time for them to get up, I would walk in the room and I would flip the light saying, good morning, it's time to get up, let's get ready for school. And of course, there's always that one child that'll just lay there and ignore you. Well, Michael was that child. So I would go in there and I'd flip the light and I'd say, Michael, second warning. Okay, I'm getting up in a minute. Third time, I'd walk in there and flip on the light and stand there in the doorway to make sure he would get up out of the bed and get standing upright, in the room. And he'd say, I can't. Oscar won't let me. Because Oscar would be, like you said, either on his chest all sprawled out or right up underneath his neck. And I'd say, that is a 10-pound cat. Pick it up and move it off of you.
Yeah.
I mean, he won't let me get up.
Well, I
Whatever.
use that excuse with Joey. He's like, well, can't you come over here and help me? No, I can't. Why? Wednesday's right here. Wednesday doesn't weigh 5 pounds.
Right.
I try.
Yeah.
I do try.
Yeah.
They are characters and they have their own personalities. I do miss my Pusheen. I can't deny that. He had his own personality. He was fantastic. He used to sit next to me on my mini fridge. That's why I'm pointing there. The mini fridge is still here. And he would lay on it. And he would sit right on the edge of it. And he would put his paw on my shoulder when he wanted my attention.
Right.
And I would turn to him and I'd say, give me a kiss. And I would pucker up and he would touch his nose to my mouth. And I love that. Oh my gosh. You see, you can train Maine Coons very, very, very easily. So I'm working with Wednesday and Pugsley. Pugsley's easier to train for me than Wednesday is. Wednesday is more go, 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 go. But it's fun that you can train your cats to do different things.
Well, too, Wednesday has a little bit more, excuse me, Wednesday has a little bit more independent personality than Pugsley does.
She does.
He's a lot more laid back, and it's like, okay, you want me to do this? All right, I'll do it. Now, what's my reward? Whereas with Wednesday, it's like, I might do that later, just not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that from her in her from early on.
I wash my face every morning, and lo and behold, there's Pugsley sitting on the counter in the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
while I'm washing my face, and then I take the washcloth and wipe his little face for him. Well, 'cause he needs his face washed too.
Mm-hmm. Heidi
Oh
says
yeah,
his fetch. Yeah.
yes, Pusheen played fetch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, these two they don't play fetch. We're working on it.
Right.
But yes, Pusheen played fetch. Very much loved fetch. You know the stick that had the string on it with the toy?
Mm-hmm.
Pusheen would just devastate them, take them apart.
Mm-hmm.
These ones don't take them apart, but Pusheen would just rip them to pieces. His
Good.
favorite toy, though, hey, Nance.
Good morning, Nancy. Thank you for joining us today. We're talking about kitty cats.
Pusheen's favorite toy was the flippity fish. It's a fish, and it's got a little motor in it, and it literally flips on its own.
Oh,
But you had to charge it by USB.
right.
And Pusheen loved the flippity fish. Hello, Thrifty.
Good morning, Rachel. How are you doing today? We're talking about kitty cats
He
because
loved
it
that
is
flippity fish.
global. Now, folks, I really found this interesting. I'm going to digress here for a minute. That this is not International Cat Day. This is global. I mean,
All around the world.
everywhere, all around the world, people celebrate this day.
Well, my cats do know that they used to be worshipped. Yes. So I had a bag, like a grocery bag, and it had a package of catnip in it. And I had it, all folded up around the catnip, and I hadn't opened it yet. My husband come home. It was in the floor next to my recliner. My husband comes home the other day, and he tosses the plastic bag, not the grocery bag, just the plastic bag of catnip at me. Unbeknownst to him, it had been ripped open on one side, and I end up with catnip head to toe. And I'm going, why would you do that? He says, I didn't know it was open. So I'm trying to get up and get this catnip off of me. It's all over my recliner.
Oh,
And now it's in the floor in front of my recliner. And I mean, I have to change my clothes. It's everywhere. I have to get this into one of those Ziploc bags and seal it. And then we have to put it somewhere in the upper cabinets where they can't get it. And then we have to vacuum and whatever, But they are all over my chair.
Oh, I'm sure.
They love my chair. Oh, yeah. There's catnip in it somewhere, and I can't get rid of it. Oh, my goodness.
Rachel says, my youngest daughter has 3 cats, so I had to tell her, because she wouldn't have known if it wasn't for this video, that it's Global Cat Day.
Oh, wow. I watch Jackson Galaxy. I am subscribed to him on YouTube. He is considered the cat whisperer.
Oh, yes, he is.
I really like him. He is so funny. He's a really good cat daddy.
Yes, he is.
If you have problems with your cat, he can solve them for you.
Right.
I like him. I like when he goes in and helps people that say they're cats from hell. And the next thing you know, the cat is like the most laid back, mellow thing you'd ever seen.
Well,
oh, yeah. I know where it is, Sandy, but they can't get to it. That's the point. They can't get.
Just like people, just like anything that's alive, I'm even going to say a cat, a plant. We all can hit periods of needing a little medical help. And a lot of times he'll find where people are just either misreading signals from their cats.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't introduce a new cat or a second cat, third cat to the pets they already have. Sometimes it's just something simple as changing their diet. Like I said,
as simple as when you have 3 cats, you need at minimum of 2 litter boxes.
Oh, yeah.
I have 2 cats, so I have 2 litter boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
have 1 litter box per cat, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's as simple as that.
Right.
Or the fact that you've got, your living room and you have nothing in there for the cat.
Right.
It's their home too.
That's right. So
You
they're
you've
going to
gotta
find ways
provide
to
scratch
entertain
their furniture.
themselves. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
They're
when
going
they
to find
scratch your
ways to they're going to find ways to entertain themselves, to get your attention. They're just like a kid, you know,
yeah, they're
bad
gonna be just
attention, being scolded or spanked or whatever. It's
yeah.
just as good as
Hey, Lana.
hello,
Doggo
Lana, sweetheart. How are you
Aw,
doing
Besta.
today?
She's got doggo chores time.
Mm-hmm.
But, they need to have things for distraction as well.
Right.
So, when they have that, they don't destroy your thing.
Right.
It makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
It really, really does. So, they need to have that as well. And people don't stop and think about that. But I recommend watching Jackson Galaxy. It can be hilarious.
He can
Um,
be.
the
Yep.
cats he's got are fantastic. I love watching when he helps out shelters and all the cats and stuff. He really is the cat whisperer.
Yep.
And I love a good cat video, trust me.
Oh,
I
I
watch
think
them
I do.
all the time. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. I still watch them. They make me laugh and giggle. And yes, I have put the zucchini next to my cat. And no, my Maine Coon did nothing but look at it like, what the hell's that?
Mm.
I
What's
haven't
the
done
thing
it
with
to
the
my
zucchini?
new one. If you put a strange vegetable or fruit next to your cat, it like scares them. They
Oh,
jump. Yeah, my Maine Coon was like, and
yeah. What is it?
I've done it to these yet. I need to. Yes, they do need their toys.
That's right, Rita.
And I have made toys for them. And I need Wednesday to quit trying to knit or crochet.
Yeah.
She tries.
And
She tries.
she doesn't just pick out any yarn, folks. She wants the bougie yarn.
She wants
So
the hand
she,
dyed. She likes the smell of the wool.
mm-hmm. So if nothing else, you've got to give Wednesday credit. She does have good taste.
She does have good taste.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. If it's got any amount of wool in it, she's all over it. Oh,
Oh, she
really?
would just kicked it away.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Dad's been lucky because Oslo doesn't mess with the yard either.
Mm-hmm.
So Dan was lucky with that.
Yeah.
Oslo
None of my dogs have ever messed with my yarn. Cats
your
on the
dog,
other hand. Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
the other dog there did had a
Well,
real
yeah.
ball.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's when she was a puppy. Now,
She had a real ball with that.
mhm. Now, when we stayed with Wayne's oldest daughter, Amy, during the pandemic, because we got caught on a project and they shut everything down, so we went and stayed with her for a bit. She got this beautiful, I don't think we ever figured out what hope is, to tell you the truth. But we would go to church and come back in. And if I forgot to put my yarn up or at least seal it where she couldn't get into it, we would find a skein of yarn just scattered throughout the whole backyard. Yes. And there was no saving it, because by that time there'd be twigs and leaves and all that kind of stuff in it. Mm-hmm. I lost 2 skeins. It took me twice to learn my lesson.
Nancy said they have tons of cats that run the neighborhood. There's even a Siamese that comes over for belly rubs.
Oh,
That Siamese would be in my house. I'm just
oh,
saying.
you and me both.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you
send
do.
it.
Yeah, send them to me. Sandy says, I have also had a small dog who likes to sleep with me. Winter is going to be interesting. Oh,
Yep.
yes. A dog
Oh,
and two cats. That is going to be interesting, sweetheart.
that will be fun. But
Yep,
see, they can get along together just fine.
that's right. It's all in how you introduce them into your family, especially
I
if you
mean,
already have other animals, whether it's dogs, other cats, whatever. I mean, that's just
my
how it
chihuahua
is.
my chihuahua would curl up with my Maine Coon.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Good
never had a
morning,
problem.
little Terry. How are you doing today?
Hey, Carrie.
I bet you're getting excited, aren't you, sweetheart?
Oh,
That
yeah, they
yarn
got the yarn
social
show
is.
coming up.
Yes, it
That's
is.
exciting.
Well, we're going to take a break here in the discussion and go ahead and have a little devotional for today. The title is Wholeness in Him. May the God who gives us his peace and wholeness be with you all. Yes, Lord, so let it be. And this comes from Romans 15, verse 33. God, in a world of competition and never enough, I find that I am sometimes dissatisfied with what is good in my life. I'm always looking to what could be better. The problem with this is that I miss what is already wonderful. Amen, don't we? How will I ever be satisfied later if nothing is good enough in the here and now? Father, you are present in this very moment. Your peace can be mine right now. If the fullness of your presence is mine, then I have everything that is good available to me right here. You are wholly accessible in this moment, and in you I am made whole. Why do I want to obtain something later when it is mine for the taking now? So help me to press into you today and find every longing satisfied in your presence. My good Father, you are the one who brings healing and wholeness. I don't want to waste another moment waiting for the right time when the right time is right now. You are good, you are here, and you are mine. So come and fill me, Lord, not with a portion, but with the fullness of your presence. I like
That
that.
was awesome. I
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Fullness in Him.
Amen. That was very good.
So I know many of us here have cats. We have dogs. Some of us have a mixture. Um, do any of you have a preference over one over the other? I mean, are you strictly a dog person? Are you strictly a cat person? Are you both? I'm both.
I'm both. I'm
Yeah,
both.
I'm
Well,
both.
but I only have one. But I,
Right.
I am both. I like
Mm-hmm.
both animals equally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having a rabbit. Um, yeah, I love pets. Um, I love all animals,
Mm-hmm.
but I am limited in how I can care for them.
Right.
So, but yeah, I would have all kinds of. I'd have a nice menagerie if I could. I really, really would.
I would too, folks. That is too cute. This
I'd,
is Leslie of the Corners cat.
oh, how cute!
Isn't that cute? Got a little yarn hat on there.
That's adorable.
Let's see. Heidi says both plus fish. Oh, yeah, I forget about them.
Yeah,
Both, but prefers dogs, DK Jen says. I love both. Yeah, I understand that, Rita. She says no animals due to allergies, but I always wanted a farm with all kinds of animals. Yes. Yes, and that kitty cat is just as cute as a button.
I actually take an allergy pill because of my cats. I do. Hmm. So I take an allergy pill. You like both and have both at the same time before, but you prefer dogs.
Huh. My son would
Yes,
like
a
to have a
bearded
bearded
dragon.
dragon. Oh my goodness.
No,
My great grandson has a bearded dragon and it's beautiful in everything, but yeah, I'm afraid Lacey would have that thing scattered all over the living room.
hi,
Hey
Diane.
Diane, sweetie, how are you doing? Oh, Leslie, I am so sorry. But what
That's
a
sad.
wonderful life she had with you and you with her.
Both of my sisters had iguanas.
Ooh,
Both of my sisters had iguanas.
those get pretty big.
Um, Pam had one for a couple years. It didn't get very big, and then gave it to someone. She This is when she lived in Virginia, and then they got transferred, so they gave it to another serviceman who wanted an iguana.
Oh,
My
wow.
sister Jessica had an iguana that outgrew its
Yeah.
tank, and ended up going into a crate and outgrew the crate. And my dad built a pen in her room.
Oh, my
I
word.
It was like the size of an alligator. It was huge,
Yes.
and it had to go to a rescue because it got so big. My stepmom was having none of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was huge. A child could ride it. It got humongous.
Wow. Nancy
Yeah.
says, I like both. I used to have an African gray, but she lives with my parents. I used to have rabbits, ducks, turtles, fish. Not all at the same time, though. Yes,
Yeah, you
Rita,
would have ended up in
uh,
the ER, Rita. Bless your heart.
yeah, my middle daughter cannot be around cats because their dander just tears her
That's all.
allergies up. And and Benadryl, she was on some other kind of allergy medicine for a while. Just yeah, she finally had to get rid of her cat. My oldest grandson is allergic to cats, but if he knows he's going to be around them, he has prior warning. Then he can take a Benadryl for a couple of days and he's fine. So
Oh, that's good. Oh,
yep.
she feeds stray cats. So did my husband's grandmother. And
Mm-hmm.
my next door neighbor, who is the vet tech, God bless her, she will feed stray cats, possums,
Yep.
skunks, squirrels,
Yep.
and they will all come up on her porch at the same exact time.
I don't know that I'd want a skunk up on my porch. I think I'd have to feed him out away for a
No,
while.
she feeds him. He comes right up on the porch. It's the albino skunk she's feeding.
Oh,
And I still haven't gotten a picture of the albino skunk.
you need to get one from her.
I do. I do need to get one from her. She can feed him. It'll eat from her hand.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Well,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think it's
I
great. Also has on her porch, um, it was one of them giant Rubbermaid containers.
yeah.
Okay, she had one of those and put it in one that was bigger, but it was surrounded by hay.
Uh-huh.
And then there's an opening so they can go in there, and there's hay in there. So they can
Oh,
stay warm during the winter.
that's
hmm
sweet.
And then she had a summer one that was double layered again, but it had holes drilled all the way through it so wind could pass through it.
Hmm.
hmm And
Yeah.
that way they could go in there and sleep at night. And a lot of times she would find the possum and the skunk sleeping together. Mhm.
Wow.
Because the skunk would have been ostracized by its family.
No,
Maureen, did you finally see the pattern I left on your post?
no, I haven't. I've been as soon as I get off the live, I have a pattern sitting over here that I'm, crocheting up and writing down as I go. And I've been doing that for like the last quite a few days. you know, it's getting to that season, folks, and I love this time of the year. And my brain is just crowded with so many patterns that I need to get mocked up and written down. I
Oh,
sneezed
bless you,
at this background. Oh, Diane, I'm so sorry.
Diane.
Oh,
Diane,
Sarah. But I will go
Diane,
check it out, sweetheart.
you can send me the pattern, Diane, and I can make sure she looks at it at another time.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a problem. You can send it to me.
Yeah. Sarah says she has albino deer and squirrels in her areas.
Oh yeah, they show up every now and again. There was a reverse albino deer sighted in Texas. It is a completely black deer. Even the antler
Oh my
are
goodness.
darker. And it was sighted in Texas, and photos were taken on a trail cam.
Oh my goodness.
It had too much melanin or
Yes.
something. Hmm. Yep.
Wow.
I thought that was cool. Oh, I'm excited for you, Rita. I can't wait to see the video on that.
I hope you're going to do a video unboxing it and letting us see how it
Yeah,
works. That will be so cool.
that's exciting.
Okay. Oh,
That is really exciting. Sock knitting machine. Wow. I mean, uh, that was always on my wish list. It's gonna be there a long time. That's awesome, Rita. I am so excited for you. And it's custom made for you and everything. That's amazing. Gotta love it. That is awesome. I can't wait to see it, Rita. I tell you.
wow. Yes, black deer sightings are occurring in Texas, particularly in the central Texas Hill Country region. Sorry, folks, I had the squirrel in
Told
the
you.
that.
I told
Where
you.
the incident rate of these melanistic deer is higher than anywhere else in North America. These
Yep.
deers are not a separate species, but rather a result of a genetic mutation causing an overproduction of the pigment melanin, I guess, which results in their dark coat,
Yeah.
mainly along the Edwards Plateau. Hayes, Travis, Comal, Williamson, Blanco, Guadalupe, Burnett, and Caldwell counties. Yeah. San Marcos, Wimberley, and Fredericksburg. Wow.
Isn't that cool?
It is.
I thought that was so cool. I knew you'd get a kick. I told you. I wasn't lying. I
No,
told you it
no,
was
no.
coming.
I knew you weren't lying. I just wanted to
You
see.
wanted to see
Oh,
one.
yes. Diane knows
Oh,
me
I'm
very
getting
well.
excited.
I'm into
Oh,
my
yeah. She
gnomes.
loves gnomes. Oh,
Sarah, excuse me, says yes. The albinos are protected, but our DNR wants to put the albino deer on the list to be
really?
hunted. There are too many. Oh man,
Well, they're protected right now.
yeah,
You can't shoot an albino. But that's interesting that you have too many.
yeah.
And they will be hunted. People want that trophy.
Well, yeah, that, and I'm sure the
The
pelt.
melanin ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a shame.
It is. It is. I think it is. But, you know, I'm tickled that she's been feeding this albino skunk.
Yeah,
There's been no spray. We would have smelled it here because,
yeah. She's
close enough.
just right next door.
Yeah, but no spray.
Wow.
I really am stunned.
Excuse me.
I do appreciate the fact that she feeds it
Mm-hmm.
because I think it was struggling
Oh,
without having the other skunks around it.
right.
And
Well, I wonder too, though, if because it being so different,
mhm,
if the other skunks in the area have ostracized it, you know?
I'm sure because we don't see the other skunks.
Right.
We don't. Yeah, they do have names for the albino deer.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how are you doing, Lexi?
Hello, Lexi. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah,
So,
I think
Lexi, are you a cat person, a dog person, or both?
yeah. Do tell.
Yeah, I'd like to know. Sometimes I see something and I just think, oh, so and so would like this, so I try to pass it on. You're such a sweetheart,
That's sweet
sweetie.
of you, Diane.
Mm-hmm.
We always appreciate that. We
Yes, we
do.
do.
You have
Oh,
plenty of both. Awesome.
that's great. That really is.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have my two, and they are enough.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. And I keep threatening my husband I'm gonna bring the strays in the house. He says, no.
Diane yet says, yes, I am so sweet.
You are sweet, Diane.
Yep,
Yeah,
Sarah.
they would have to be deceptive.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have heard that they make great pets. I
Mm,
mean, just like the cat. So, but I know you've heard me mention many, many times that if I believed in reincarnation, and some of y'all have already mentioned this, um, I sometimes think that if I am not Noah's wife reincarnated, then I'm sure she's my relative, simply because I would love to be able to have the money, the time, and the space to have, I used to say one of everything, only because, if you have two, like a male and a female, you're going to have more and more and more of them. But uh, I really would like to have one of everything. Really would.
I wouldn't. I don't want any serpents. Just saying.
Yeah.
I did try to talk my husband into let me have a goat.
Oh, oh yes.
I'd-
Goats are awesome, folks.
I wanted a goat, but no.
Nancy says my favorite animal is the red panda. I would love to so have one as a pet. Oh, I know. Aren't they cute? And they're gorgeous as well.
I don't trust them when they pull their tails and aim either, Sarah. Yeah, she would need an arc, Diane.
See, we talked yesterday about my puny dog name. Ready for some of the cats? Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
Let's start naming them. Hi, Martha.
Hello. Yes, I would need an arc. Good morning, Martha. How are you?
And that is big.
Yep.
And you know my cat name's Lexi.
Mhm.
I do want to hear yours.
I know. I'm waiting for him. Okay.
Oh, Eartha Kitten, Eartha Kit, Petta James, aka Beans, Tomcat Waits, Stevie Kits, and Billy Palladay.
Oh, I love
I
that
love
one.
I like those. Those are perfect.
You are so creative, Helix.
Oh yeah. Odorous Purungus.
Oh,
That's awesome. Up early 'cause outside cat who adopted us peed on my bed. Yes, I love cats, but sometimes
mm-hmm.
we have 4.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when they get drop kicked, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Yeah, I remember we talked about the one from, from Guar.
War,
Um,
yes.
I would use some of that poof on my bed so they couldn't go back and mark themselves again.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
Yeah.
Cherry with her 2 cantankerous cats? I do not know. I don't know where danger and chaos are.
Yeah, she may have had to sleep in this morning.
Might have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. But I do like the names Danger and Chaos. I think those are pretty awesome. And I
Yep.
do think they suit cats.
Yep. Yep. Because they can be dangerous.
And they do create chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, my Wednesday creates chaos.
So we have
Those,
a few minutes left here today, folks. What are y'all going to be working on?
I'm going to probably start making a hat.
Ruckus and
Ruckus and
Riot.
Riot.
Oh my goodness, that is too cute.
I love that. Well, I told you my husband named mine Wednesday and Pugsley.
Yep. Which I thought was awesome.
Oh, it was perfect.
Well, like I said, I am working on this other hat pattern that I got to get out of my head.
Oh, a black hexie for my Heidi to wear with her baby dress, her birthday dress. Awesome.
Oh, that's going to be so cute. I do hope that you'll post a picture of it when you're finished on my Facebook page.
Oh, that's awesome, Carrie. Gotta see if it's cool crazy or if you don't have time.
Oh, well, I hope it
Sandy,
works out for you, sweetie.
I hope it does. Sandy's making the first cardigan and finishing up blankets. She's gonna be 5. What a great
Oh. Diane says,
night.
I've been making donation hats and I'm taking a break, starting my son a neon colored granny blanket. Oh, he is going to love that.
And Nancy is a snowman with chenille yarn for the crafts fair. Nice.
Oh, Diane said she did get 5 hats made yesterday and 2 bats.
Nice.
Diane,
so I'm trying to make as many hats as possible.
Yeah. You have
Nice.
just been a hat cranking out machine here recently.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, Diane. Ooh, chenille. Erugenia or the Tranquil Tides wrap. I love that. Everybody's just so busy, busy, busy.
Well, Diane's just been a hat cranking machine, and I love the fact that she's doing it for charity. That is just so awesome.
I like that.
What a blessing those hats are going to be for each one that gets one, Diane.
Oh, absolutely.
Maureen, my Hirschman finally came. Yeah, it took its time, didn't it?
Wonderful. Diane said, I'm trying. It's donation time, so its deadline is coming soon with holidays approaching.
Right.
Wonderful.
Right.
Rita is still sewing hearts so Mom can stuff them, and I sew them together, and we will pass the goal on 365 in 2025.
Oh, Rita, congratulations.
Diane said, all I do is donations mostly.
That is so sweet of you, sweetheart.
Thank you, Sandy, for reminding everybody of the thumbs up.
Yeah. I do appreciate that.
I think it's awesome too, Martha. Diane said, no, I'm too far behind with the shawls. When things quiet down, I may try again.
Yes, that is awesome. Really, really. Have y'all seen the new mosaic hat by Tangent? No, but somebody was mentioning that.
I have, and it's gorgeous.
I will have to go check it out because that is, I am interested in doing a mosaic hat. Rita, you take care. Please give Mama an extra hug for me.
Oh, you want to make it? I want to make, Han Jan came out with a scarf shawl thing. It's like a wrap thing. It's like what Connie made for Leslie. And I love it. I love, love, love it. I want to make that. Oh, the sweater is amazing. Yes.
Well, the item that Connie made for Leslie, I'm waiting on some yarn to come in so that I can make something similar to it. I have my own stitch that I want to put.
Nice.
In the wrap, but I had to have a special yarn for it.
Oh yeah, my church takes prayer shawls, Karen.
Yes.
Yep, my church does them. They put a call out for them a few times a year.
Right.
And I usually stack them up until they put the call out, and then I take them all over to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
I think that's awesome.
Too. I like to, I have one shawl pattern. I even forgotten the name of it. That works really, really well. It works up quick. It is just a combination of, it's a 2-row repeat. One row is like the V-stitch, and you can do it just a plain, double, chain 1 double in the same stitch, or you can make it a double. 2, 1, 2. And then the, well, no, actually it's a 3-row repeat. And then the next row is combinations of half doubles and singles.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a row of double crochets, and then it just repeats after that.
Yeah.
Oh, little Jetton's wanting to do the Hand Jan's mosaic hat and then try the sweater. I love the videos she does for the new releases.
I do too.
Well, I'm glad all of you are getting into the, I'm going to say, hat making, because, you know, it is that time of the year. I do hope, too, that you are thinking about, hello there, pretty
Hey,
Mombi
Mombi.
yourself. How are you doing?
Good to see you, Mombi.
Yes, it is. Like I said, because I'm a hat person, I don't wear them because my hair's too thick and I get hot too easy. So, but I love making them. I really, really do. So my family and some of my really close friends get a little overwhelmed because I'm making them say, "Hey, I thought about this for you," and ship them out. A few years ago, my youngest daughter had to say, "Mom, slow up on the hats. We have plenty." Yep, yep. I think at one point she said, when you have one hat that you can wear, you know, throughout the whole month, and I mean, one hat for every day throughout the whole month, that's enough hats for now, Mom.
Yeah.
Yep,
Look at that.
yep.
Have a stash of hats for giveaway. Put them
Hmm.
in your giveaway. That's a
Now,
good idea.
I've not done this for the last couple of years, maybe 3 actually, but there for a while, I was making up tons of blue hats to be given out the beginning of the first cold snap there at school, uh,
Yes.
mainly for elementary kids, because, you know, it's really funny. The littles tend to wear hats more than the big kids do.
They are beautiful, Diane.
Yep, 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 yep.
Spring the fiber enthusiasts last couple of
Hmm.
hats.
Oh, yes.
They use them to hit each other. Oh my goodness. That's awful.
That's awful, but it's funny, Sarah. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. We will pray for your husband. Yes.
Oh, absolutely, little Carrie. You said it's today?
If it's meant to be. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, hon. Too warm there for wearing hats and scarves.
Yes,
Most here. Have a blanket for a friend to still work on, but has been too hot for months. I do know
right.
that.
Well, you know, Martha, I agree with you. Here in Texas, we don't really have that many days or even weeks in which we can wear hats. But I do find that if you make a little bit more open style beanie, you know, with this a pattern that not so dense, like maybe if you made a ribbed hat or one that has that makes up into a thick textile for the hat. But if you make a hat that has some little peepholes, is what I like to call them, you can wear them even if it gets up to 60 degrees, you know, for the
Yeah.
high during the day. But yeah. Well,
Also, you can make them out of bamboo.
yes, you can. Yes,
And
cotton and
they'll be
bamboo
cool.
or cotton blend. Yes. Yes, you
They'll be
certainly can.
cool.
Well, folks, I want to say thank you all so very much for being here. And those of you that may have been lurking and didn't let us know you were here, I hope that we were able to keep you up with what was going on in the chat. And yes, thank you for allowing me to talk about something that really wasn't all that yarny related. I know we did eventually get there, but, you know, I like celebrating different holidays or different things that, like Global Cat Day. Who would have thought, you know? But I do love bringing those to your attention. So thank you so much for letting us chit chat about that. Froggy, I'll let you start us off.
I want to remind you of Southern Sisters will be on Sherry K Loves Yarn and Crochet tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern. But stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning.
And don't forget, 4 o'clock Eastern on Sunday, Twisted Fiber Friends will be at Froggy's house because we have a little project ready to go for you. So we do hope that you'll join us there as well. As always, folks, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light they need to see. We love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.